Need to add a little bit of groovy coolness to your amigurumi project? How about a 15-minute sunglasses pattern that'll add a little bit of cool to your hot summer?
Alrighty, so let's make our kind of sunglass-shaped sunglasses. Obviously, the sunglass shape is not a designated shape, but it is flat across the top and rounded around the bottom, but overall, mostly round. So let's do this. These are so much fun. They're not stiff, so you will, if you really want them stiff, you can do this last round with wires underneath it, or whatever you want to do. But I'm going to make the sunglasses for the sample out of a dark gray instead of black. So here's the dark gray, because it'll be just a tiny bit easier to see than me making circles with black yarn and forcing you guys to blind yourselves to watch the video. So here we go. So first things first, we're going to do our slip knot and chain 2. 1, 2. Then round 1 is 8 SE in the second chain from the hook. So do 1, 2. Don't crochet with your tail. Crochet with your working yarn, even though your tail really wants to be involved. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you're going to pull your chain, your starting chain tight, and we're just going to work it around. We're not going to join this in any way. So increase in each stitch around. That first one's always the hardest one to get something into after pulling that tight. Now here's 1 increase. 2 increases. 3 increases. 4 increases. 5 increases. 6 increases. 7 increases. And our last one is 8. All right, now we have 16 around. I'm going to go ahead and leave this open for now just because it's a little easier with them spread out. When I have 6 stitches, I usually tighten it right away, but with 8, I'm going to wait just a few rounds to tighten that up. So round 3 is SC increase 8 times. So we'll start off here, then SC, and an increase, that's 1, SC, and an increase, that's 2, SC, and an increase, that's 3, SC, and an increase, that's 4. And I apologize if you can hear my puppy chewing on his chewy, but it's the only way to keep him sane. Increase, that's 5. SC, and an increase, that's 6. SC, and an increase is 7. And SC, and an increase is 8 times. So now we have 24 stitches around. The next round we're going to do is the one that gives it that funny shape, sunglasses shape. So we're going to 3DC in the first stitch. So do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and 3 double crochets all in the same stitch. Right, and then 5 SC. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 3DC again. 3DC in the next stitch again. So 1, 2, 3 DCs, and 5 SE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to keep this flat, we need to add some increases, or else this edge is going to start coming up at us. So we're going to increase here, just an regular SC increase, and do 5 SCs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do another increase and 5 SCs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to close this up with what I call an invisible closure or an invisible finish. The invisible finish is just used when you're working in the round like this and your round stops short. And so if you were to just hack this off, you'd have this kind of sharp edge here. And we don't want a sharp edge on our sunglasses. That's dangerous. So instead, we're going to cut our yarn and we're going to do an invisible finish. The invisible finish is super useful for things like this where I really need this edge to be nice and even so that when I add the border, there's nowhere that it could possibly jog. So I've cut my yarn and I've just pulled it through the stitch. So you can see here, it's coming out of the center of that stitch. Then I'm going to thread it on a needle and I'm going to skip the stitch, the first stitch of the round, the previous round, and go from front to back through the whole stitch of the next one. So what we're going to do is kind of make a false top to this stitch. All right, so we're going to pull it through until it is the same, about the same length as all the rest of the stitches around it. Then we're going to insert the needle back through the center of this stitch, and I like to go under this post as well, this bar, just for security, for the security of it. Oops. And then don't do that. Don't let it get in your way and tie a knot by accident. Okay, so see that we've made an invisible closure. You can't tell where the round ended unless you're really hunting for it. And we need to tie this off really well because we want to work into that fake stitch we created right here. So you're going to weave in your ends, but then you're going to want to knot it somewhere. So I'm going to weave this in a little ways here. Just a little ways. And since this is the back of the sunglasses, and I'm not too stressed about that, showing, I'm going to just tie my knot right here. And yes, I know knots are evil, but if we don't tie the knot there, and we go to work into that stitch, it's going to yank on it, and it'll yank it right out. And we don't want that. Now's a good opportunity to tighten and knot, I know, evil knots, the back of our center point right here. So, and then we can go weave this in. So you're going to make 2 of these. So we need 2 of them. Unless your creature has many, many eyes, then I guess you could chain a whole bunch of them together. So make as many lenses as you have eyes, and we will put the border on. Alrighty, we have our 2 lenses here for our sunglasses, and what we're going to do is on one of them, doesn't matter which one, but you know, the air quotes second one, we're going to mark stitches 11, 12, and 13. So here is our 3DC that started the whole thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, so there is strategery to this, I promise. Okay, so then we're going to take our marked guy and we're going to put him off to the side for a bit. Then we're going to get our color out that we want our lenses to be. I decided on orange because none of my guys have orange lenses. So we're going to put our slip stitch on here and SC join in the first stitch, so that there's our DC that started it, in the first stitch of the sunglasses. So an SC join is just with your loop on the hook, insert it through the stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and finish the SC. Now you've joined your new yarn and you have a finished single crochet. Alrighty, so then we're going to 3 SC in the next stitch. So that's that middle DC. Oh dear. All right, 3 SC, and then 7 SC, and we're going to repeat that twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and then we're going to do 3 SC in this corner. And you'll see that these corners are both in the middle DC of our 2 DCs. And then 7 SC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to increase and do 5 SCs. So increase, 5 SC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase, and 6 SC back to our starting stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to slip stitch in that first stitch to join and turn. All right, so now we've got the wrong side of this lens facing us, and we're going to chain 1. So we're going to work around back and forth here real quick. And 3 SC. So 1, 2, 3. Turn and chain 1. I like to chain 1 and turn. And then 3 SC again. 1, 2, 3. And chain 1 and turn. Now, we're going to grab our second lens, and we're going to hold them right side to right side, but on the back side of the work here. So we're going to work into those 3 marked stitches, so we can hold it this way. Here's the right side of our lens, and here is the right side of this lens. Okay, we're going to smush them together like this. And those 3 stitches that we just made are going to line up with those 3 marked stitches. So we're going to hold it like that, and we're going to work through the next stitch and the mark stitch on the lens, and we're going to work those 3 stitches. So I'm going to pull this first marker through the front of the one we're working on, the stitch we're on, and that marked stitch, we're going to work an SC through both of them together. Take out our next 2 markers, insert through the post here, or the stitch here, and the next stitch on the lens, SC, and that last orange SC, and the last marked SC on the lens. Alrighty. From here, we are not going to turn. Instead, we're going to open our glasses. So you have our nice open glasses. And with those glasses open, we are going to work on the second lens with our orange yarn. And so, of course, I'm going to have to close it in order to see that first stitch. And we're going to do 4 SCs and an increase. And while you're working this, you should still have that right side facing on your second lens. So now I can move the rest of the glasses out of my way. And you can see our opened up sunglasses start to come together here. Then we're going to do 5 SC and an increase. So this is kind of going backwards from the round we just did on the other set of lenses, or on the other lens. 5 and an increase. Then 7 SCs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we should be to that middle post of those 3 DCs, which is exactly where we are. We're going to 3 SC in that corner. 1, 2, 3. And 7 SC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3 SC in the next stitch, which is that other corner. 1, 2, 3. And then we're actually going to SC into this stitch that was our first stitch of the attachment. So here was our attachment. We're going to SC into that base of that stitch. So we're going to work our SC right here. Right? And this is just kind of closing this whole bad boy up. We're going to slip stitch in that same stitch to tie it off. And then bind off our glasses. So you'll see they look a little funny when you haven't bound them off yet. So let's get that woven in, shall we? Ta-da! There's our glasses! Yay! Then all we have left to do is to add the glimmers in the corner that show everybody that these are shiny, since yarn is typically not shiny. We're going to just leave the tails alone so that we can move right on to our glimmers. I've got a little piece of white here. It doesn't even have to be a very big piece. And we're going to thread that into our needle. And coming up from the bottom, we're kind of going off to the side here, but staying in this, under this last round. So not up against the lens, or up against the frames, but still in the lens. We're going to add just a 2-stitch little guy there. And then what I've been doing is flipping this over and cutting my tails. And then keeping going with my piece of yarn. Doing the same thing again on this side. There's our 2 stitches. There you go. And then you're just going to bind off and weave in all of those ends. Here's a cheat, and you may not like this if you like things to be nice and pretty. You can still weave these ends in the classic way, but because these are going to not show on the front of your piece, I have a tendency to gently knot these. I know, knots again. I am just horrible, aren't I? I am just evil with my knots. And then you can knot these and weave these ends in, or as I have been wont to do, just leave them in tiny knots that won't show behind your glasses. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. So here we have sunglasses, and actually the dark gray looks kind of cool. I like the tinted look. Maybe you guys could experiment with some other colors for the lenses and see if you can tint them in different colors. That'd be kind of cool. So this is your sunglasses shaped sunglasses. These are for slightly larger amigurumi faces. This is the size Vincent wears and the size Anduin wears.
And I can't wait to see your critter in their sunglasses. I hope you've enjoyed this project, and we'll have some more soon. Thanks, bye!